Đuổi theo. Anh đây ạ. Dừng lại. Con Tien dừng lại. Con Tien kia dừng lại.
Tự nhiên xảy ra chuyện rồi. Cô ấy đang ở đâu vậy? À mà hôm trước mình có cài định vị vào máy cô ấy. Mà Tử Tiên này, anh cũng thấy nóng ruột lắm. Đây Tử Tiên này, Tử Tiên này, để cho anh hôn con mèo của anh ấy nhé.
The dense forest hums with tension under a moonless sky, shadows twisting as a harsh voice cuts through. Tien, where are you? I'll catch you. The threat echoing off the trees, footsteps pounding the undergrowth. Tien stumbles, her breath ragged, clutching a torn scarf as Jack yanks her behind a gnarled oak, his eyes scanning the dark. Why is she calling so much? What's happened? He mutters, his voice low, pulling out his phone, its screen flickering with missed calls, no bars in sight. Those thugs won't stop, he whispers, peering through the leaves, spotting a flashlight beam slicing toward them, the air thick with danger. She's tricky, hid well, a pursuer growls, his tone irritated, pausing near a campfire, its orange glow casting eerie shapes. Rest a bit, boss, they can't be far in this wild mess. Another pants, wiping sweat, the fire crackling as they regroup. She's over there, go. The leader barks, the snap of twigs spurring Jack into action, his grip tightening on Tien's hand. Stay low, we'll take the lower path. It's too steep up here, he urges, guiding her down a rocky slope, the forest swallowing their steps. I'm okay, just a headache. Tien gasps, her voice shaky, leaning on him as roots snag her feet, the chase intensifying behind them. We're lost, Jack admits, his tone grim, halting to catch his breath, the dense trees offering no clear exit. Look, a cave. We can hide there tonight, he says, his voice lifting with hope, spotting a narrow opening amid the rocks, the faint scent of moss in the air. I'll carry you, he offers, bending down, but Tien shakes her head, her resolve hardening. I can walk, let's make it, she whispers, stepping forward, her hand in his as they slip into the cave, the distant shouts fading into a tense silence. Inside the cave, the air cools, the rough walls echoing with their shallow breaths as Jack gathers dry twigs, the scent of damp earth mingling with the promise of safety. I tracked you with the locator I hid in your phone, he explains, his voice gentle, pulling out a cracked device from his pocket. Dropped it running, he adds, his tone relieved, setting it aside as he arranges leaves for a bed. I thought I'd never see you again, Tien confesses, her voice breaking, tears glistening as she sinks beside him, the cave shadows softening her fear. Same here, I can't believe they'd risk this, Jack replies, his voice firm, striking a match, the flames sputtering to life, casting warmth on their faces. I overheard them on a call. Someone ordered them to hurt you, she says, her tone urgent, her hands trembling as she recalls the threat. We'll sort it out. Rest now, Jack soothes, his arm wrapping around her, the fire's crackle a fragile shield against the night. My phone's dead. No signal here, he notes, frustration creeping in, checking the device again. The cave silence amplifying their isolation. We'll wait till dawn, then find a way down, he decides, his tone resolute, his eyes scanning for threats. I spotted corn and bananas down there. We'll roast them, he says, returning with the haul, the earthy scent lifting their spirits. Careful with the fire, Tien warns, her voice soft, handing him a lighter from her pocket, her fingers steadying as she helps. This reminds me of our first forest trip, she muses, a faint smile breaking through, the memory a lifeline in the dark. My grandpa was a healer, taught me to survive like this, Jack. Shares, his voice warm, roasting the corn over the flames, the aroma blending with the forest air. He'd be proud, Tien says, her tone sincere, her exhaustion easing as they share the task. As the fire grows, Jack adds more wood, the heat pushing back the chill, his face illuminated with determination. Those men, they're tied to your dad's disappearance, he says, his voice low, piecing together the clues, the cave's walls absorbing his words. I saw one at the farm with him, Tien nods, her voice tense, the memory of the intruders flashing back. We'll investigate when we're safe. Move in with me, Jack resolves, his tone protective, his hand squeezing hers. I'm scared for you, she admits, her voice trembling, the firelight reflecting her worry. I won't let them touch you, he vows, his tone fierce, stoking the flames higher, the cave growing cozy. Let's eat. This will keep us going, he says, breaking off a piece of roasted corn, the steam rising in the dim light. It's not bad, better than hunger. Tien smiles, her voice lightening, taking a bite, the warmth spreading through her. My grandpa used to eat this on long treks, Jack recalls, his tone nostalgic, handing her banana leaf. On. He'd travel months to heal villagers, he adds, his voice proud, the fire crackling softly. You're like him, strong, Tien says, her tone warm, her eyes meeting his with gratitude. I tried, Jack chuckles, his voice soft, adjusting the fire, the cave feeling like a temporary home. Did you sleep? He asks as dawn nears, noticing her scratched legs, her face streaked with dirt. A little, just a headache, she replies, her voice steady, brushing off the scrapes from her fall. We'll head down, there's a trail below, Jack says, his tone determined, slipping on his socks, offering her his shoes. Where these I'll manage, he insists, but Tien shakes her head, her bare feet toughened by the wild. I'll go barefoot, you take them, she urges, her voice firm, stepping toward the cave's mouth. Let's douse the fire first, he says, kicking dirt over the embers, the smoke curling into the morning air, the forest waking with birdsong. The first light filters through the trees, casting golden rays into the cave as Jack stretches, his clothes smudged with soot, the night's ordeal etched on his face. You're awake? Any pain? He asks, his voice gentle, inspecting her scratches, the cool air refreshing after the fire's heat. Just my head. I'm okay, Tien assures, her voice steady, standing to test her legs. The forest floor soft underfoot. I see a stream down there, water. She exclaims, her voice brightening, leading him toward the trickle, the sound a beacon of hope. It's clear, let's drink, Jack agrees, cupping his hands, the cool liquid a relief against their parched throats, the morning mist clinging to the leaves. Rest here a bit, then follow that big path down, he suggests, his tone hopeful, spotting a wider trail through the trees. It might lead to a village, he adds, his eyes scanning the distance, the promise of safety drawing them forward. Those men from the farm, they chase me, Tien recalls, her voice tense, the memory of the pursuit lingering, her hand tightening on his. We'll dig into it when we're safe. Stay with me, Jack resolves, his tone protective, guiding her down the slope, the terrain shifting to a gentler incline. Careful now, he warns, his hand steadying her, the forest parting to reveal a faint outline. Of rooftops below. Is that a house? Tien asks, her voice lifting, squinting at the horizon, hope flickering in her eyes. Let's go. Ask for help, Jack says, his tone firm, their steps quickening, the danger of the night giving way to the promise of rescue. We made it, Tien whispers, her voice breaking with relief, leaning into him as they descend, the village lights growing closer, their ordeal nearing its end.
Bệnh tật mãn tính hoặc đau đớn có thể khiến người ta cảm thấy cô đơn hoặc buồn tủi. Tâm lý trầm cảm, lo lắng hoặc các vấn đề về tâm lý khác dẫn đến các cảm giác buồn và lý tử điệp. Cảm giác buồn và cô đơn kéo dài, thiếu động lực để và hứng thú với các hoạt động thường ngày, cô lập bản thân với người khác và tránh các hoạt động của xã hội, giấc ngủ kém và mất ngủ, chế độ ăn uống kém hoặc thiếu dinh dưỡng. Cách đối phó thứ nhất là tìm sự hỗ trợ từ bạn bè, gia đình hoặc các chuyên gia tâm lý, tham gia hoạt động xã hội, kết nối với người khác, tập thể dục thể thao thường xuyên để